The South Dakota High School Activities Association is continuing to adjust its schedule due to the coronavirus pandemic.
Just today, the board of directors voted on changes to the way that the football playoffs will be carried out, accounting for past cancellations and potential future ones. Austin Goss was at that meeting today and has our top story from the Pier Newsroom.
The South Dakota High School Activities Association made some final changes to the way that the football playoffs will be done this year. Changes are intended to help schools that have dealt with games being canceled, or if playoff games end up being canceled. The first change is to the way that seeding will be done for 11 AAA playoffs.
Team A finishes 4 and 4. Team B finishes 4 and 5. As it stands, Team A would be the 5 seed. Team B is the 6 seed. But if Team B has a head-to-head win over Team A, we would reseed that and flip those around.
Board members also voted unanimously to allow for an extra seed in several classes of the first round of the playoffs. If a team isn't able to play their first round playoff game, there will be one team waiting in the wings to fill that spot. Swarto says they were limited on option as to how they would handle that situation should it come up.
You run into pretty tight date windows, and if you push it back, there's a chance that another team could have the same thing, and you just sort of, it ends up being you're shuffling cards.
I asked Swartos if he thinks athletes or teams in playoff contention might put off getting tested to avoid being eliminated without even stepping foot on the field.
Our hope is not that. I would guess that when you get to the playoffs, teams are looking a little bit more closely at how can we make this work, whereas earlier in the season it's, well, let's get past this and we can try to schedule a different game later on in the year.
Dr. Swartos tells me that they do not expect to make any more changes ahead of the fall playoffs. In Pier, Austin Goss, Dakota News Now.